WJL-Show craft night again, and I'm going to work on this head a little bit more, a little bit of a tune-ups on it. I was going to come on a little earlier, but I was just looking for my balloons, and it took me a good 40 minutes to find where I put my balloon. And so in order to do this, I'm going to take a balloon and blow it up into the head, and maybe from the bottom. And I need to try to make this work here. I don't want it to be perfectly round. Maybe I'll start here, blow up the head, and then I have a little extra paper mache left over from Saturday. I'm still working on the formulas and everything, so we'll just try this. Jeez. Asthma's been bad this year. So let's just try it. I don't think I can get it on camera and do that. Try that again. Hopefully I don't wake up the house. Oh, look at that. We'll shove it in here. Try to get it in here. And let's see, like that. Finish making the head. Maybe let a little air out. Oh, too much came out. Oh, I was just gonna have to try this again. Okay, get the balloon in the head here. I'm gonna let a little air out. Not too much. A little bit more air out. Oh, that's too much air. Maybe I need 2 balloons. Maybe 2 balloons would work better, right? To get this just right. Well, hello, Kaylee. I'm just trying to blow this balloon up just right. Because I'm working on my paper mache head, and I want to complete the head. I think I want it like that. Well, I am doing a craft, but I'm blowing up this balloon here. And crafting is crafting. I think like that. Do I want it like that or less? I think I want it a little less. All right. And this is just a continuation of something I was working on last week. So I'm going to just tie up the balloon now. And thank you. Foot stream? No, it's not a foot. It's what we're doing here is I'm working on my paper mache head. I'm trying to tie this balloon up. Okay, so I'm gonna see. I got this. I started making this, and I wanted to use this to. I think I'm going to use some tape on this to tape this up a bit, and so this gives it the balloon in here gives it just a little bit of structure, so I can have I can finish the head. So yeah, this is all about making a head. And I want my tape. Where did I put my tape at? Here we go. I think we'll just use this blue masking tape. This is a painter's tape. It's really versatile. Okay, so we're gonna just use a little bit of this tape to tape it up. Uh-oh, it popped off. Oh, there's nobody here. Oh, that's not working very well. This is the make a fool of yourself hour. And me, I'm just some random guy. Just some random guy on YouTube. Come on, work, please, work. I'm just some random guy on YouTube. Oh, no. It doesn't want to work. Stay, please, stay. Oh, no. It won't stay. There we go. We'll use another piece of tape because it's just not going to stay. Oh, no, it popped off again. Nope, it's not going to stay. It's not going to stick. Stay. Please stay. Please work. Please work. I don't want that to stick off. Oh, no, it don't stick to the tape. It don't stick to the paint. Oh, no, it's not going to work. I'm just struggling here. Maybe just another one here. Maybe that'll work now. Please work. Oh, it just popped off again. The tape is no good. No good. This is the most boring show in the universe. I just know it. I got another roll of tape here that might be tighter. Tighter tape. Let's try this. Let's try this tape. But I don't want it to pull off the color. Oh, no, I don't want that to come off. And nobody in the right mind would watch this stream. Stay. No, it's not working. I have too much air in the balloon. Let's try this piece of tape. This is a complete failure. Complete, utter failure. I'm a failure. I failed. Anakin, I failed you. I failed you, Anakin. Isn't that what Obi-Wan said to Anakin in episode 3? Please stay. Please work. You just have to work long enough to get some... It's not going to work. Oh, well. We're going to carry on. I need to put some gloves on. Here's a paper mache. I made this on Saturday. It is Friday, Saturday. Made it on those days. And this is a head and shoulders above the rest. Trying to make a complete head out of paper mache. Ooh, that feels weird because it has paper mache on the inside. It's got all this setup time. That's because I did a live just not more than a half hour ago on a different subject matter altogether. And, okay, yeah, when you play with the paper mache, you need to have a pair of gloves on. It's just a must. Must. And now I need to have a little of this to keep it from... And then now we get busy because now we got my glue. I got the glue here, my glue. And this is the main event, glue. Goo. And goo, you cannot do paper mache without goo, and I hope this goo works because it is flour, water. I used gluten flour, and the tape popped off again, so it's just going to be one of those days. And I am going to cut some footstream. What the hell is a footstream? For those who likes the sound of paper cutting. Okay. All right, now tape popped off again. Stick. No, it's just, I'm just struggling here. It's just struggling to make tape stick to paint. And tape I don't think this, I'm going to need this. We will stay. I think we'll have to put a little more tape down. Try a little more tape. People are running out of patience here, wondering what the hell is this guy doing? When is the show gonna start? It's 13 minutes in and the show hasn't started yet. 13 minutes in and oh no, the tape is sticking to my gloves, but it won't stick to this crap. Jesus. Okay. All right. We are going to start in on this. Finally. Let's just put some of this goo down. Goo. Just love goo. Goo. Goo is the greatest stuff in the world. Goo. Who doesn't like goo? Goo. Looks like oatmeal, right? Oh, stick to the table. Let's put the goo over here. Got lots of sticky goo. Okay. Okay, goo here, goo there, goo everywhere. Who doesn't love goo in your shoe? It's goo in your shoe. Goo in your shoe. I love to have this goo on me. It's goo, number goo. Goo, goo doo doo. Doo doo, doo doo, goo doo doo. Doo goo, goo. I need some more goo for you. Goo for you and me. Goo for you and me. It sounds like people are talking in their sleep. I don't know what they're saying to me. Nightmares at night, dreaming of wolves in flight. My little dog stands guard in the hall. Goo, 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 goo. Goo, 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 goo. This is how you can make a head out of paper mache. Use a balloon. It's okay if it doesn't work. Because you know, you can always use it for target practice with a BB gun, which is something I just might do really soon. Really soon. You know, I learned something tonight. I learned that wheat gluten flour does not make good paper mache paste. So this is a constant learning process that I am engaged in here. Learning how to better do paper mache goo. It's not very sticky, but hopefully when it dries, it will dry up. It'll dry up like a good batch of paper mache paste. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to lay it down here and try, and it's not working very well. But I think I need to add some literal glue to it. What do you think? Should I add some glue to the goo? I think I'm going to do that. This is paper mache goo made out of flour and water, but I tried a different recipe here and added, I'm going to try and make this better. Elmer's glue. Elmer's glue mixed in with the goo. It's a science experiment to see if it will even work. I don't even know if it's going to work or not. Maybe somebody out there has tried this before. Has tried making paper mache goo with other flowers, with other materials. Mm-hmm. 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 Merry Christmas in July. Chestnuts. La-da-da-da-da-da-da. I don't remember how this song goes. How did it get stuck in my head in the first place? I will never know. I will never know. Oh, that's because somebody ordered Christmas cards from me. I got to make about 200, you see. La da 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 da. Let's see. I should be going to sleep, but you know, I had a bunch of espresso today. Like, I usually have like 30 grams of espresso a day, but usually earlier in the day. But I went out to this new coffee shop in my area and had another 40 grams of espresso. And I'm still pretty wired up from that. This head looks like hell. Let's see if I can put the balloon up a little far farther. Ooh, look at that. It's moving. It's moving. Something's happening here. Oh, the goo's coming out the back side of his head. It's alive. This is definitely a textural ASMR live video. If you're into stuff like this, textures and stuff that's you don't really know what it is, well, you know, you just might like this. Might like sticking around for a while. Tomorrow night I'm gonna do, actually that's tonight, I'm gonna do some more goo videos, and that will be a little bit with better. So what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna take a bigger piece of this paper here. I'm gonna make the head. We're just gonna use this. Why not just put somebody's head right on here, right? Doesn't that look good? I'm just gonna tuck the head in, kind of build it up a bit. Looking down right on top of a head on a head. That's what we're doing here, man. This head is starting to look pretty grotesque, and let's move the balloon up. You know, I can tell you that I'm going to retitle this when this stream is over to calling it Paper Mache Failures. Because this is what this is. This is a failure. I didn't realize it because I should have mixed up new goo. Instead of using goo from 2 or 3 days ago, goo that was more like old pancake batter. Let's just take this and prop it up with this. Okay. It's really wet. It's really wet. It's going to take a couple days for it to dry. I have definitely ran into the realm of sleep aid. Let's put some more of this glue down. What does that look like? I know you saw it come right out of the package. It is glue. I swear that it is glue. There's nothing odd going on here. It is glue. This is definitely glue. This is goo. What I put on there was glue. Can you say glue with me? Glue. G-L-U-E spells glue. 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 This is how a person, a random guy like me, does paper mache who does not know what they're doing. A moron, you could say. That might be me. A moron every day. It's good to watch and see how it becomes clay. I'm just a random guy here trying to capture your attention. You know, of course, watching somebody trim horses' hooves might be more exciting than this, but I don't know. If you're into textural things, you might find this cool. This, whatever this is to you. If you're out there watching in Shoot the Piano Player, it says, I'm going to put that right here. That's where that belongs. Put this one over here. Trying to build up the back of the head. Uh-oh, it's slipping. There's glue. The goo's over here. The goo is here. Yes. Yes, I know it's starting to fall apart. Jim, it is falling apart. Well, fly her apart. Fly her apart, because the Enterprise needs to get where it's going. We have to work hard and craft our way into... I don't know. Where am I going? I don't know where I'm going. Where am I going? Tearing paper sounds. Let's use a smaller strip here. And we'll come and layer things around differently. And coming, never mind what was on there before, because we are working to build something unique. It's not every day that you see this. It's not every day that you see this. Well, maybe it's every day. I mean, there is 1 billion users on YouTube, and who knows how many active channels there are. That's really hard. See, that dried up really hard. And we're adhering more stuff to more stuff. Mimosas. I don't think I've had a mimosa before. Now I can't have them. I mean, I suppose I could. I could risk getting ketoacidosis or having my kidneys shut down. Yeah, that's right. That's what you want to do. Random guy, you want to go have a mimosa and have your kidneys shut down? Or get ketoacidosis? Or some other thing, side effect from having a little booze? You want to keep it off the purple part. That's what that guy from California said. Keep it off there. And we're going to look. We've got it like this. Something's working here. For you watching in, if you like what you see, please push the like and subscribe button. But maybe you don't know yet if you even like what you see. You can go down and look through other lives I have on my channel, and I have a lot of stuff like this, and I have a lot of other content too. I don't want to run out. I want to get the top of the head done before I run completely out of goo. The new goo review. The new goo review. I'm going to put that away for tomorrow. I think we might add some more glue to it. Might add the glue right on the surface. I will take a piece like this. It's legal and safe. Yes, this is legal and it is safe. And everybody is gone. I'm so alone. The world is so empty without you. There, where are thou? Where art thou, thou person in the feed, looking on a spectacle, looking to see if this is even worth looking at? Maybe a little water on this. Soak the paper up a bit. That is water. Flour, water, paper. Dries up hard like cement. Mixing cement on this paper head. Paper head. Paper. Who knew paper could be so this or that or the other thing? Yeah, that has some gluten strands in it. I don't know if the gluten flour was a good idea or not. It may have been. Let's add some glue down. Guess we're not hiring anymore. Sticky gluten. Gluten is like glue. Let's move it over so you can see what I'm doing. Vapor. Vapor, vapor, vapor. 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 I feel quiet now. It's quiet in here. It's quiet out there. A vapor rises from the ground. A vapor rises from the ground. That almost looks like it could be hair. Maybe it's time to take a vacation. Time to hang up my hat and go wash dishes again. The head looks terrible. The brain here. The brain. The brain. It's the brain. I hope I don't wake up the house. and have somebody barge in here and wonder, what the hell are you doing? My son, what is my son doing at night? What is this thing that you do? I don't understand what this thing is that you do. Why? Why? Why are you doing this thing? Why? Breathe, Bill. Oh, random guy. Breathe. Breathe. A sigh of relief. Breathe in peace. Breathe out frustration. Frustrations abound right now. Frustrations bound right now. But I tear paper for you. Let's put a piece right here. I need to form the top of the skull. My Frankenstein will live again. Frankenstein. I am making Frankenstein right now. Life. It's alive. It's alive. It's alive. It looks ugly. It's alive. Can't you see? It's alive. Wet this down a bit. Little water, mist, vapor, water on top of the head. You need a plate in here. I need to form a plate on top of the head. Get everything to stick down hard, stick down like glue on top of the head. The new glue review. I said that already tonight. And the last time. I am a broken record. Reserve the trophy room for your next event at Shorty's Bar and Grill. Maybe that's what Shorty's is, a bar and a grill. I need to glue this flap down. My Frankenstein is coming apart at the seams. Looks very ugly, don't you think? Ugliness. It is an ugly head. It's got this goober right here. That is the goo. The goo, which is like a booger, don't you think? It's very boogery. It's got a very boogery quality to it, this here. Pick your nose, get this stuff out of it. But it's not. This is just glue, flour, water, gluten flour. That's all. It's got the quality of booger. Very boogery looking. Vapor. I need to close the head up. I need to close that head up. It's like Spock's brain. You ever see the episode of Spock's brain? in the original Star Trek. Some advanced race, but they were had this brain that the society was very simple. The men lived on top of the world, and the women lived below, and then occasionally they went up to the surface when it was time to make more people. But their whole society was governed by a brain, and their brain was dying, so they had to get a new brain, and they stole Spock's brain, and that was the basis of the episode. Maybe the idea was kind of stupid, but it was great. Original Star Trek. There's no show that is, in my opinion, as good as the original Star Trek for TV is concerned. And I just need to get this to stick and stay. And then tomorrow it will be a little bit better. This needs more glue down here. Glue on the top. Oh, you disappeared. I'm so sorry. I usually don't come on Monday nights, and usually not this late. I guess it's Tuesday morning now. It's getting close to 3 o'clock in the morning now here. So how to close the head up. So this is the very first time I am doing this. Believe it or not. It's the first time I have made a complete head sculpture before. I usually am making other sculptures, faces, and there's nobody here. I should just end this here really soon. We're going to end it. What I want you to do is take a piece of something, maybe paper towel, maybe take a piece of paper towel and we'll soak it up and lay it over the top of the head and get it in here and do that. Well, can I do that? I just need to get the goo over the whole piece of paper towel, and there's like nobody. This is like a graveyard here. It's a graveyard. And what better place than a graveyard to make a Frankenstein paper mache head. Yeah. Make Frankenstein's paper mache head in a graveyard. Look at that. It looks so gross. It is such a gross thing I have in my hands. and so gross that you can't even come and stay. Of course, I'm complaining here, and nobody likes a complainer. No one, not even me. So it's the start feeling sorry for myself hour. And that is what we got here. The feeling sorry for yourself hour. So I've closed up the head. I'm going to need to add just a little more paper on top to make that look more better. So I closed up the top of the head. The balloon, I think, worked. I was thinking the balloon would be a good idea, and I'm thinking I was right that the balloon was a good idea. It's like a really bad Frankenstein head. You know, it needs to have some electrodes coming out the side, but that's going to have to be another day. So let's just finish up the head. I am all out of paper mache paste, and so we're going to just put this on top of here. We're going to work on starting to fill the head in on the top. And, oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that. That's just such a lovely sight, right? Just a lovely sight. Look, it's got phone numbers. Seattle, 206-753, chat. I wonder if that number is even still active. You know, I used to call those numbers back in the 90s, before I had the internet. The internet was nothing like it is today in the 90s. I am out of goo. Go. But you know, the important thing is the doing. The doing is the most important thing when you are creating art. And paper mache is something that you can do at home. It is something to do, things to do. Things to do. I'm demonstrating in this live stream that you can do things for yourself. You can entertain yourself without a screen, because I try to take time away from the screen to do stuff. And that's important. And we're fixing this stuff on, adding some moisture to it, getting it to I want it to keep the shape. And that's what it's going to be doing here. It has a lot of paste on this. Savage love. What is savage love? Savage love. Get this to stick over here. But paper mache is extremely messy. I can attest to that. It is a messy craft. The flour flakes everywhere. I'm almost out of glue too. No. I'm not even gonna read what it says there. I don't know if this stuff is even gonna stick. Paper mache failures. That's the name of this video. When it goes off, when I end the stream, it's going to be called Paper Mache Failures. And I'm going to just spread that around. I want to fix this paper here. It's about the doing that's the important thing. Getting the head closed up. Live links. Yeah, before the internet was widespread, it was hotlines. 19 pay by the minute hotlines for lonely people at night like this. Mm-hmm. 1 hour in to this stream. I wonder if 12 people even watched. It doesn't matter, does it? It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. And you're gone. I need to close this up, but I don't have enough glue to do it. glue. There's the glue. Gotta get the rest of this glue on here. And glue. Washable. Edible glue. Washable. Edible glue. It is good to eat this glue. Paper mache paste is completely edible. Chop suey booker. Pop rock punk purge. Bassist vocalist. I was frustrated that the other venue started hosting tribute to you. The tribute to you on Tube. Tube you. Tribute. Tribute to you. The tribute to you on this tube. The tribute to you on this tube. Vice ads. Vice. My vice is art. Can't you see? Crafts and arts are easy to do. If I inspire one person to make their own art, what I do is worth it. All right. I think I got this head closed up. Well, I set out to do what I wanted to do tonight. I'm going to put the rest of this glue on the head, and I want it to the analytics were completely right about this, about how many people are on at this time, how many people who might possibly like what I'm doing. Crack babies to lead babies, baby, what we gonna do? Crack babies to lead babies, what we gonna do? The young remind one. The young remind one. The young remind one. The young remind one. I'm old. I'm old. I'm old. I'm old. The pilot program would authorize license marijuana retailers to deliver marijuana in Washington. Marijuana in Washington. It is legal here and there. It is legal here and there. But not for me. Not for you. not for most people on here. Come on, get out of there, glue. There's no more glue. I'm out of glue. Oh, it's gone. The glue is gone. Get that, the glue. It's gone. Oh, there's a little glue left. What does that look like, that glue? There's a dog barking in the background. Dogs barking at the deer, probably. Maybe it's a raccoon. Maybe a possum. Mr. Possum is out and about tonight. Mr. Possum and Mr. Possum is out tonight with the coon, messing around in the garbage patch for you and me. So there it is. The head. The head. Frankenstein's head. Not quite closed up. But maybe it'll dry up hard like this. Drum. Seattle drum sound. Seattle drum sound. Savage love. Large, safe, effective head. See my head here? We need to put the glue down. Glue. Oh, somebody liked it. Thank you. Thank you for liking this video. Thank you very much for liking the video. My name is Random Guy. I'm just a random guy on the internet. And this is Frankenstein's head. Made from paper, flour, and glue. Frankenstein's head made from paper, flour, and glue. It is 3 o'clock in the morning here. It is 3 o'clock in the morning here, maybe closer to 4. And I'm getting a little loopy, and I'm still wired up on caffeine that I had this afternoon. And so, let's take these gloves off. I ran out of paste, and I ran out of glue. Textures of sounds, textures. Sounds and textures. Oh, it's stuck on my hand. It's the glue. There we go. Got it out. Got it off. Okay, what else can we do here? You know, I got this putty here. It looks pretty. This is neat stuff. This is neat. It's nice and it has a really nice texture. It takes a little while to get it warmed up. It's not as good as like Gilstrap TV. That's probably like one of the best, one of those sound videos for the whoopee sound here. It's nice texture. It's not slime. It's not really sticky and it's not slimy, but it's really, it feels really nice in your hand. I'm gonna move my head aside. Move the head aside just a little bit here. I'm gonna look at the goo. It's just a night of goo. Goo night. Goo. This feels cool to the touch. It's a little sticky, but it's not. It's nice. Soothing. It's a soothing feel. Soothing. And it's got hairs in it. It does pick up stuff. Let's put it back in. Kind of reminds me of like the Blob. Trying to shove it back in the box here. Let's put it back in here. Well, Thank you for watching the 999 ASMR Tarot. Tonight we did the ASMR art part of the show, craft night. A little bit earlier we did tarot, and in about a few hours we're going to do painting, if the weather permits, painting. And then tonight again I'm going to do a proper paper mache sculpture. I can do that. And this one is another mistake. Tarot, a paper mache mistake. But you know, that's how this goes. It's a learning process. And it takes a while to learn how to do this right. But maybe there really is no right way. But anyways, I'm going to end this stream. I'm going to say good day to you. Have a blessed week ahead. And thank you very much for watching, for all those who did. Bye-bye.